Okie doke, YouTube. Welcome back again to the channel. Gearbox Geek here today on a balmy 100-degree Phoenix, humid for us day. And as promised, here is the full-length video I'm doing on my 93 F250 OBS that I bought several months back with 4,000 original never in the rain miles. I bought it from the original owner and he had it stored in his garage. He barely drove it, obviously. And he is a retired guy and decided he was never going to use it anymore. So he let it go. And several years ago during COVID, of a video of his brother's truck that I have on my channel. I owned his brother's truck and it was very beautiful too. It had 27 or 28,000 miles on it. It was a 150 extra cab four-wheel drive and it was gorgeous. But when I found out that I was going to be able to get his brother's truck, this is the one I wanted more because I only wanted a regular cab. Anyway, so as luck would have it, he was ready to part with it, so I picked it up. So in 93, these OBSs didn't have clear coat on the red paint. So though this thing looked beautiful in my other videos that you saw with the paint unpolished or buffed rather and unceramic coated, which I just had done last week, it still looked great. But now, oh my God, she shines like a new dime. I mean, the truck probably looks better than it did when it was new in 93. I mean, I don't know because I didn't buy it new, but the kid that did my polish and ceramic coat, oh my God, he is fussy and he did a fabulous job on this. So if you've been following the videos, I put some Falcon Wild Peaks on it. The truck came to me, believe it or not, with the original 32-year-old tires. And they were not safe to drive on, especially here in the heat in Arizona. It had no wax inside the emblems. Original mirrors, no stone chips. I just showed you the grill, no stone chips on the grill. Anyway, he had some running boards on it that I didn't care for. They were full length all the way to the back tire. So I took those off and put these more traditional tubular ones on. Like that. I did those to his brother's truck too. And he did quite a good job ordering this. He just didn't order electric mirrors, but he did the sliding rear window. He XLT, of course. You know, generally speaking, these are always dipped right here from elbows driving these things. It has 4,903 miles on it today. I've got some custom floor mats there with Ford racing emblems. Actually, I made those. And then I keep this plastic on here just to, you know, guys doing the ceramic coat and stuff. I didn't want him getting in and out with his shoes. So the interior is amazing. I've taken a couple shots on my shorts showing the interior, but nothing this detailed. Decided to wait and do it at one time when she was all ready to go. Got a fold down armrest in the middle there, which I generally use all the time, but I put it up for the video. Still smells kind of new. It's crazy. So he didn't order electric mirrors, but he ordered a heavy duty radiator. And the guy lived in Washington State. So how lucky was I to be the owner later, 32 years later, living in Phoenix, Arizona, to get a heavy duty cooling system. Very lucky. And a lot of people have given me a hard time about the 5.8 emblem there. I don't know. I had 5.0 on his brother's truck on the tailgate, and I got a lot of comments on it, so I decided to do it again on this one. Chrome tips on the factory exhaust. Nothing is modified mechanically. It's got, you know, aside from the few things that you see that I've done to it, it's got the original, all the smog pump and catalytic converter and all that crap is still on it, but I'm not taking it off. It's quiet as a mouse to drive, which I'm not keen on necessarily, and it chokes it down so it doesn't feel like it's, you know, it's got, I think these 93 5.8s came with a whopping 205 horsepower. The torque was better than that, but the horsepower was weak. So this is the bed that I was mentioning in the short. He had the camper shell that he bought on there. He put it on the day that he bought it, and it was on there when it came to me 32 years later. So it was never driven in the rain, and every time he washed it, the camper shell, the shell on the back, kept the water from getting on in the inside. So the bed is just dusty. And the other thing I did to modify here is a tailgate shock, because these tailgates weigh a ton. I just did that. But if you look, I mean, I don't know if it's going to be kind of hard to do this one-handed. Amazing, right? The bed mat he put in the day he bought the shell. So, I mean, it's literally like new. It's crazy in pretty much every aspect. I don't really want to touch the ceramic coat. I'm trying to be careful with that too. So it's only been a week on. He told me just don't get it wet for 7 days and try not to wash it for a month. Anyway, so I'm done with it now. I'm not going to modify it anymore. I'm going to leave it stock. I have a little plug-in Bluetooth adapter that goes into the cigarette lighter. And that way I can use my iTunes and I can use my phone through the speakers of the truck. It's, I mean, pretty amazing. Original radio. I mean, who doesn't replace their radio in these older cars, especially? And the stereo's not great. The speakers aren't great. But hey, I am not modifying this. I am not going to change it anymore. Not doing it. So I'll live with it. This has got the sunny side here. You can see underneath maybe better. I've done some of my shorts had these underneath pictures too. And then one of the videos shows my Wolf 2-inch suspension lift kit with the axle pivot drops. I don't know if this shows it. I had to cut the U-bolts, they were extra long. But again, it's never been driven in the rain. It's insane. Absolutely insane. I know I'll probably get people telling me, where's the wiper blades? I took the wiper blades off because first of all, it's Arizona. It doesn't rain here, and I'm not driving it in the rain anyway. So I put those little caps over the motor splines. So let me show you the motor. This is the one thing that I've been kind of waiting to show everybody. Sorry, it's hot as shit out here. I don't really want to touch the clear coat, so let me see if I can do this here. There we go. Sorry. Get my rag. So the motor is a 5.8 351 Windsor. It's all stock. Just a little dusty in here, but it's original hoses, ice cold air conditioning. The under hood light still works. Factory air is untouched. I did put a K&N drop-in filter. I did not do one of the K&N cold air intakes. I didn't want to modify it really. I had to bleed the brakes, clean, completely flush all the brake fluid out because it was old. So it's got clean fluid in it now. Doesn't leak a drop of anything. Amazingly, here I am I've got 900 miles on it now since I've owned it in the Arizona heat. Bought it, during the summertime here, and it doesn't leak a drop of anything. So he maintained it well, and I intend to do the same thing. I'm not going to drive it every day. I'm going to keep it out of the rain like it's been all these years, and I'm going to just mix it in with the rest of my cars and enjoy it like a grocery getter, I guess. I've always wanted one of these, and this is a true unicorn. I'm never going to find another one like this, and you won't probably. I mean, not like this. There's some diesels out there I've seen with recently, but they're real long. They're 4-door and long bed. There's one I saw on Facebook, 4-door long bed, 4-wheel drive with 4,400 miles on it. And the guy says it's not for sale for any kind of money at all. So anyway, I'm running long here. I'm sorry, but I promise this will be the last thing I send on the truck. If you've been following the channel, I'm super grateful for all of you. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'm trying to bring more content, and hit the bell icon like everybody says, and you'll get the next video that I post. But this will be the end on the truck for a while, because I'm not going to modify it anymore. I'm not changing anything else. I'm just going to go enjoy it now. And if you've been following me, I'm grateful. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.